Have you ever wondered about the darker side of Christmas? Beneath the glittering lights, cheerful carols, and festive celebrations lies a history filled with eerie traditions, bizarre customs, and even forbidden festivities. Yes, Christmas hasn't always been about joy and goodwill. Stay tuned as we unravel the dark history of one of the most beloved holidays in the world. You might never look at Christmas the same way again. Christmas is a time for family gatherings, exchanging gifts, and spreading happiness. It's a season filled with traditions that bring warmth and unity. But the history of Christmas isn't all twinkling lights and candy canes. It's a story filled with pagan rituals, religious conflicts, and even outright bans. Christmas has undergone dramatic transformations throughout the centuries, some joyful, others unsettling. So, why should you stick around? Today, we're peeling back the layers of history to uncover the mysteries and shadows of Christmas, from its pagan roots to the controversies that shaped it into the holiday we know today. If you think you know Christmas, think again. Let's start at the beginning. Contrary to popular belief, the roots of Christmas don't stem solely from the birth of Jesus Christ. Many of the traditions we associate with Christmas originate in ancient pagan festivals. One of the most notable is Saturnalia, a Roman festival dedicated to Saturn, the god of agriculture. This raucous celebration, held in mid-December, involved feasting, gift-giving, and a temporary upending of social norms. Another significant influence comes from the Norse celebration of Yule. Yule marked the winter solstice and included traditions like burning the Yule log and bringing evergreen trees indoor, symbols of life persisting through the darkest days of the year. Sound familiar? When Christianity began to spread, church leaders sought to align these pagan traditions with Christian teachings. December 25th was chosen as the date to celebrate Jesus' birth, not because of historical evidence, but as a strategic move to co-opt pagan festivities and convert more people to Christianity. By the Middle Ages, Christmas was a boisterous and chaotic affair. It resembled more of a carnival than the serene holiday we know today. Revelers took part in feasts, drunkenness, and even a practice known as misrule, where peasants acted as nobility and vice versa. However, not everyone was a fan of these rowdy celebrations. The church began to crack down on some of the more licentious behaviors, trying to steer the holiday toward religious observance. However, the tension between sacred and secular celebrations would continue for centuries. One of the darkest chapters in Christmas history came in the 17th century, when Puritans in England and America outright banned the holiday. Why? They believed Christmas had become too corrupted by paganism and excess. In 1647, England's Puritan government declared Christmas illegal. Soldiers patrolled the streets to enforce the ban, ensuring shops remained open and celebrations were subdued. The ban extended to the American colonies, where Puritans in New England forbade any Christmas celebrations. Anyone caught celebrating could face fines or even imprisonment. It wasn't until the late 1600s and early 1700s that Christmas slowly returned, though it remained controversial for years. The 19th century marked a turning point for Christmas. Authors like Charles Dickens helped reimagine the holiday with works like A Christmas Carol, emphasizing themes of family, charity, and goodwill. Meanwhile, figures like Clement Clarke Moore, who penned A Visit from St. Nicholas, commonly known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, popularized the image of Santa Claus as a jolly, gift-giving figure. However, even during this reinvention, Christmas wasn't free from dark moments. For example, Victorian Christmas traditions often included ghost stories, a nod to the holiday's eerie and supernatural undertones. And let's not forget the exploitation of child labor in the production of Christmas goods during the Industrial Revolution, a stark contrast to the holiday's message of kindness and compassion. In some parts of the world, Christmas traditions take on a decidedly dark tone. Take Krampus, for example, a horned, demonic figure from Alpine folklore. While St. Nicholas rewards well-behaved children, Krampus punishes the naughty ones, sometimes by dragging them to the underworld. This terrifying figure still features prominently in Christmas celebrations in Austria, Germany, and neighboring regions, with Krampus parades attracting thousands of spectators. Similarly, Icelandic Christmas folklore includes the Yule cat, a monstrous feline that devours anyone who hasn't received new clothes before Christmas Eve. And let's not forget the 13 Yule lads, mischievous characters who cause trouble in the days leading up to Christmas. In Italy, there's a unique figure associated with Christmas known as La Befana. She is a witch who delivers gifts to children on the eve of Epiphany, January 5th. However, her origins are rooted in darker folklore, involving tales of vengeance, sorrow, and penance. While she's often portrayed as a kind, grandmotherly figure, her eerie connection to pagan traditions and witchcraft adds another layer to the dark history of Christmas. Victorians had a peculiar fascination with death, and it extended into their Christmas celebrations. Ghost stories were a staple of Victorian Christmas gatherings, with families sitting around the fire sharing tales of hauntings and spirits. Even Dickens's A Christmas Carol fits into this tradition, with its spectral visitors and themes of mortality. The history of Christmas also intersects with moments of profound hardship, such as during the World Wars, 1914, during World War I. The famous Christmas truce occurred, where soldiers from opposing sides laid down their arms, sang carols, and even exchanged gifts. While this moment of humanity is heartwarming, it's also a stark reminder of the horrors of war and how Christmas provided a brief reprieve from the brutality. World War II saw Christmas celebrations scaled back due to rationing and the realities of war. Families adapted by making homemade decorations and gifts. But the shadow of conflict loomed large over the holiday. In the 20th and 21st centuries, the commercialization of Christmas brought its own set of controversies. The holiday has become a massive economic driver, but at what cost? Critics argue that the relentless push for consumerism has overshadowed the holiday's spiritual and communal aspects. Black Friday and holiday sales often lead to frenzied shopping sprees, and many families feel financial pressure to meet gift-giving expectations. On the other hand, globalization has spread Christmas traditions far beyond their origins, creating a blend of customs and practices. Countries like Japan, which have no historical ties to Christianity, have embraced Christmas in unique ways, such as the tradition of eating KFC on Christmas Eve, showing how the holiday continues to evolve. In recent years, concerns about the environmental impact of Christmas have come to the forefront. The production of millions of plastic decorations, the disposal of wrapping paper, and the energy consumption from extravagant light displays contribute to environmental degradation. Many families are now opting for more sustainable practices, such as reusable wrapping, homemade gifts, and eco-friendly decorations. Today, Christmas is celebrated worldwide in various forms, but its dark history is still woven into its fabric. From its pagan origins to its bans and reinventions, Christmas reflects humanity's ability to adapt and transform traditions over time. But it also serves as a reminder of the conflicts, excesses, and contradictions that have shaped it. So, there you have it, the dark history of Christmas, a tale of pagan rituals, religious tensions, and commercial excess. While we cherish the holiday for its joy and togetherness, it's fascinating to explore its more shadowy past. Perhaps understanding these complexities makes the season even richer, reminding us that Christmas is as much about history and transformation as it is about celebration. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more captivating content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.